In the light middleweight division, Phoe La Pyae versus Rin Saroth.
Round one.
Round number one. Scheduled for 5 light middleweight, 71 kilograms. Blue trunks for Rin Saroth, red trunks for Phoe La Pyae.
Got another big difference in experience here, Sean. Crazy to think about someone like Rin Saroth, who's only 21 years old with over 150 fights, but we see that a lot here, and see if Phoe La Pyae can make up from the experience with aggression like we saw in our last fight.
Hard low kick landing from Phoe La Pyae. Right back to it. Suspicion the kick was low. We fight on, no complaint from Rin Saroth. Now stepping forward. Big swinging downward elbow from Saroth. Body kick from Phoe La Pyae, but being put on the defensive. Overhand right from Saroth. Good counter kick from Pyae. Phoe La Pyae with the low kick. Back to the center of the ring. Furious start to this fight. 1 minute gone, round number one.
Rin Saroth is doing a great job here of countering off of the kicks of Phoe La Pyae. Every time he checks a kick or takes a kick, he seems to answer back with strikes.
Big elbow. Not ruled a knockdown. Looked like an elbow landed flush from Rin Saroth, but ruled as a slip.
Looks like a knockdown to me.
Saroth trying to open up with his hands, open up with his elbows. This is with that kick. Didn't fully turn it over. Got a body kick from Phoe La Pyae. That looks to be a knockdown. It is not. Again ruled a slip. Phoe La Pyae right back to his feet.
Rin Saroth doesn't seem to be flustered at all by that. You know, either one of those or both could have been ruled knockdowns. But he's just staying on his game plan. Doesn't seem to be shook up by it at all.
Big elbow. Saroth stepping into the pocket, landing that flush. Body kick from Phoe La Pyae. Low kick, turns, loses his striking line. Down, and again that's ruled as a slip. 3 times Phoe La Pyae has been down here in round number one of this light middleweight fight. All 3 times ruled as a slip. No complaints though from Rin Saroth. Continues to come forward with heavy pressure and heavy elbows. Good body kick from Phoe La Pyae. Another elbow from Saroth.
Yeah, Saroth's acting like he's got over 150 fights in there. You've probably seen it all when you've had that many fights, and he's just trying to execute his game plan. He's landed some really good strikes, countering the kicks of Phoe La Pyae. And although we have no knockdowns officially, he has had him on the ground 3 times in this fight.
Final stages, round number one. 10 seconds to the bell. Right hand above the ear from Phoe La Pyae. Saroth, another elbow. Pushed away by Pyae. Back to the center of the ring. That's the end of a very fast-paced round number one.
See if we get a look at some of these knockdowns in the first round that weren't counted as knockdowns. Rin Saroth looked like he landed a good elbow there. Did a good job of controlling the range. And as I said, he's countering the kicks off of Phoe La Pyae. When Phoe La Pyae would throw a kick or hesitate on a kick, Rin Saroth would try to make him pay by coming in with elbows. That looked like a knockdown to me. Elbow right to the side of the head, knocking him down. I'm not sure how that one was called a slip, but I'm not the referee, so didn't count as a knockdown in the fight. And Rin Saroth just keeps going to work. I think that he's clearly winning this fight. Just needs to see if he can get the referee to agree on some of these knockdowns.
Seconds out. Seconds out.
Round two.
Round number 2 strong. Round number 1 for the Cambodian Rin Saroth. Phoe La Pyae from here in Myanmar going down 3 times in the opening round. All 3 times ruled as a slip. Again, though, no complaints from Saroth. Saroth immediately taking center of the ring to start round number 2. Lands the body kick. Again, putting Phoe La Pyae on his bicycle, moving laterally, moving backwards. Swing and a miss with the left hand from P. That body kick landed. Another standing elbow and another big elbow to the left elbow from Saroth to close distance. Counter body lock from Phoe La Pyae.
Really good job by Saroth of controlling the range of the fight with those elbows. He's crashing in with those in elbows, changing up the angle of his elbows so it's not predictable, and is really giving Phoe La Pyae some fits so far with those techniques.
Low kick, good left hand, the counter, then the elbow right back from Saroth. Right hand, left hand then from P. Phoe La Pyae is walking through some big shots, lands another body kick. That is there for him in this fight, Joe.
Yeah, those have been his best strikes. Seems to be landing those good. In the first round, Rin Saroth did a good job of countering the kicks. In this round, Phoe La Pyae is doing a good job. He's going a little higher, going to the body, and it's stopping Rin Saroth from countering as much off his chest.
There's the headbutt from Phoe La Pyae, then the left hand, another left hand, stepping in with that knee. Knee and shin on that movement forward. Kick to the chest that time. Right elbow from Saroth as he ducked his head, then the knee from Rin Saroth. Swelling under the right eye of Phoe La Pyae. Saroth really favoring that right elbow. Throwing more right elbows, throwing right crosses, right hands. Left hand there from Phoe La Pyae.
Yeah, he's trying to time Phoe La Pyae coming in, but it looks like Phoe La Pyae has also realized he's going to that elbow a lot. I think that Phoe La Pyae settled in a little bit here in the second round and is having a lot more luck.
Another right elbow. He walking through that again, using the headbutt to close distance. Effective headbutt from Phoe La Pyae. 40 seconds remaining, round number 2. Saroth missing that elbow. Feinted on that right elbow. Left to the chest from P. Can you see the downward slashing elbow from Saroth? It's his favorite strike in this fight. Left to the body from Phoe La Pyae. We're starting to see the body work.
Yeah, Phoe La Pyae's mixing it up, and Rin Saroth really is just throwing a lot of hard right elbows, and he's had some success there, but it's allowing Phoe La Pyae to get off on his own.
Big right hand from Phoe La Pyae. His most significant strike of this fight. That backed off Saroth. Final seconds, down goes Rin Saroth. That rule is a knockdown. It's a strike just before the bell. You cannot be saved by the bell. Saroth back to his feet. Now officially the end of round 2.
Some of the action here, Phoe La Pyae really started to work the body of Rin Saroth in that round. Started finding his timing and started doing a lot of damage because of those body shots. Not headhunting at all, mixing it up high and low, but you can see that a lot of the damage done in that round were strikes to the body from Phoe La Pyae. Rin Saroth trying with the elbows, Phoe La Pyae countering with the headbutt and more body work, just relentlessly kicking and hooking to the body. And that's going to add up over time, and that's what we saw there in the second round.
Seconds out.
Phoe La Pyae being strongly encouraged by his corner After he put together a strong round number 2.
Round 3.
We go with round number 3.
If I'm in Phoe La Pyae's corner, I'm telling him to go back to the body. That's really hard to recover from. Once you've been hurt to the body, it tends to soften you up. You see Phoe La Pyae starts going right back to work on the body.
That was clearly a slip. Phoe La Pyae landing a knockdown. 2 seconds remaining in round number 2, dropping Saroth. "30 seconds now into round number 3. Better stuff from Phoe La Pyae. Seems to have switched the momentum in his favor in this fight after a very good round 1 from Rin Saroth. Back to the body in the left hand. You've seen the body work. And down goes Saroth for a second time in this fight. Flurry, that big punching combination to the body. Saroth has spit his mouthpiece out. He's not going to get up. He's not going to beat the count. That is it, and the come from behind win for Phoe La Pyae. The body work to the knockout.
Unbelievable performance from Phoe La Pyae, fighting a guy with over 150 fights. He was able to come through, take a few knockdowns in the first round, even though they were ruled slips. Recovers from that, turns the fight around. Great body work, and is able to drop Rin Saroth. You see again, right to the body with the left, back up high, but then immediately right back down to the body. That's with his left hand, that's on the liver side. Can't take too many of those, and once you've softened somebody up to the body, Sean, it's a lot easier to hit him again later. Mixing it high and low, very good work from Phoe La Pyae there in the corner. Well-deserved win for him.
You look at just how much this victory means to Phoe La Pyae. Rin Saroth, the Cambodian, so experienced, so accomplished, entering 131 victories, but now victory 21 in his career for the rapidly emerging Phoe La Pyae.
Presenting the award to the winner, Usa Myantong of Max Myanmar Manufacturing Company Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, the bout ends at 52 seconds of the 3rd round. Your winner by knockout, from the red corner, Phoe La Pyae.